Television City in Hollywood, this is the new $25,000 pyramid. Today's special guests are Vicki Lawrence and from Hotel Nathan Cook. Your host is Dick Clark.
You guys are very elegant.
Where'd we go?
Yes, I expected that at the end of the opera or the dance or something. It's nice to see you again, Vicki. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Look at this pretty lady next to you. Your name is spelled differently than the way I would have done it if I were going to spell it, but since I didn't name you, it's all right. It's Martha O'Hare.
That's correct.
One would think it would be spelled another way. How is it spelled?
It is spelled O''Hayer.
Not like the airport. What do you do, please?
I'm a waitress from San Francisco, and I'm studying for my real estate license.
We welcome you here. You've met Vicki or not?
Yes, I have.
Well, hang in there because the lady's been giving our money away very liberally this week. How are you, Nathan?
I'm fine.
Are you up all nights these nights with the baby?
Yes. There's not a lot of sleeping done around my house, except for Cameron, of course.
Cameron Edward is
Cameron Edward, yes. He's the new boss in the house.
At this point in the game, when this show airs, he'll be about a little over a month old. When did they get up and run around? Have they told you yet?
I don't know when. He's moving around in the crib a lot.
You don't want to know when they get up and run
too much
around.
moving too fast.
Linda Hunt, how much is your take here so far?
11,000.
$850, is that? Yeah. $11,850. Continued good luck to you. The same to you, Martha. And folks, that's the winner's circle. Get in there and try to win that $10,000 or $25,000 and upward, I might add. These days, you can win a lot more than that. These are the subjects, Vicki. We have Flip Your Lid, Kiss and Make Up, My Place is the Place, Who Uttered That, notice the spelling, In Total Control, and Necessity is the Mother. Which, I beg your pardon, I should point out there's a 7-Eleven in the game. Which one would you like?
We're going to try Kiss and Make Up.
Kiss and Make Up. These are things associated with a kiss. Things associated with a kiss. Ready? Go.
These are my
Lips.
not the groom, but
Bride.
a little one is a
Peck.
in Ireland, you kiss this
The
rock.
Blarney Stone.
When you do this,
Pucker.
it's where you mail a letter.
Post office.
A big one is a
Smack.
Yeah, look at that. With time to spare. You two ladies know a lot about that subject. You had it in 11 seconds, no less. You had 9 seconds left over. Nathan, what would you like?
We'd like Who Uttered That.
All right. These are things associated with milk. Things associated with milk. Ready? Go.
It comes in a
Bottle.
You put it. It's brown. You put it in and drink it in the morning.
Coffee.
Not a pint, but a lager.
Quart.
You make these Toll House or chocolate
Cookies.
chip. This is egg cream. It's white.
Sour cream?
No, it's fluffy.
Whipped cream.
He was a Little Bighorn.
meringue.
Little Bighorn.
Dusty.
Pass.
Hoffman.
You make this with milk. It's like a milkshake, only
Malt.
you put. This is the farm that it's on.
Little Bighorn, do you know the general's name who was there?
Custard.
Yes. It wasn't his name, but that was kind of close enough. That was what we're going for. 7-5 is the score. Linda, hang in there. Martha, your choice.
Necessity is the mother, please.
All right. Obviously, these are things associated with an invention. Things associated with an invention. Ready? Go.
This is, there are 4 of them on a car.
Wheels.
And this is, my blank is Martha.
Name.
And you take an exam or a
Test.
and you pull into a parking
Place. Spot.
another word for place.
A parking place. A parking spot. A parking
Lot. Outer
space.
Yes. And this is a person who poses for a magazine.
A model?
Yes. And this is, he discovered the light bulb.
Edison.
And this is not...
All right, there's a little opening there left. 15-5. Linda, we have the 7-Eleven still remaining in the game. Under one of these last 3, it could be worth $1,100 to you.
In Total Control.
You've got the right one, my dear. That's where it is. If you can come up with 12 points here, you're going to pick up $1,100 in bonus money as you describe these things that control other things. Things that control other things. Ready? Go.
You hold them on a horse.
Reins.
Right. On a boat, you raise the
Sail.
wind, right. This is where the senators go to meet. They're the House,
Congress.
right. You have
Flag,
a lariat is also called
lasso.
it, right. A baby watches your kids. Is a baby
A sitter.
not standing, right. This is the guy that swings,
Hypnotizer.
right. He is called a
hypnotist.
right. You have a bad. You need to break it. A bad
habit.
Right.
That's it. Look at that game now. $1,100. Only a point apart now. Nathan and Linda, you have the choice of the last two.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Flip your lid.
Flip your lid.
Flip your lid, and you can also select who'll give and receive. All right. Linda, describe for Nathan these hats. H-A-T-S. These are hats. Ready. Go.
Mexican.
Sombrero.
Right. A green. A little.
Derby.
The army thing is a green.
Beret.
Right. A little Easter.
Bonnet.
Right. A baseball.
Cap.
Right. The Kentucky.
Derby.
Right. It's not a soft.
Hard hat.
Right. It's a Scottish
A
thing.
bowler,
Where's the
a tam.
Shanter?
Yes. Not an easy category. And you know they put the tam last when the time is running out. 19 to 13. Martha, you got to get them all. You want Vicki to give?
Yes, I'd like to.
Vicki, describe these words used by... Oh, this is fascinating. Martha, you said you're studying for your real estate lice?
Yes.
These are words used by a real estate agent.
Great.
Words used by a real estate agent.
You should be giving.
Should reverse this. You need them all to win. 20 points. Ready? Go.
Not small, but
Large.
it's on a sandy
Beach.
You have a good, you can see the
View.
whole city. It's how much you owe is all your payments is your,
The cost. The amount.
your monthly payments is your, what payments?
Your rent payments.
Pass it.
Mortgage payments.
Yes.
Yeah, it has a brick.
Face. A big
You put logs in it.
fireplace.
It's on 1 or 2 or 3
Acres.
There's a tie, ladies. Pardon me, it's 19-19. We'll take the scores off now. We'll start over again. We'll go back to you, Vicki and Martha, and give you a choice of words that begin with the letter Z or the letter S.
Z, Martha says.
Z, you want to give same setup?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Describe these words that begin with the letter Z. Ready. Go.
A fly.
Zipper.
It's the animal with the
Zebra.
stripes. This is a...
Zero.
It's a vegetable, green, long.
Zucchini.
Oxide. It's a
Zinc.
mineral. It's Buddhism. It's a
Zen.
type of... when you're crazy, you're
Zany.
loony.
Yes, 20 seconds left on the clock. I double check the judge. Is it 20? It is indeed. All right. Nathan and Linda, we're going to put the 20 seconds up on your clock. It's there now. And Linda, you're going to give. Is that it? Got to come up with 7 out of 7 in less than 20 seconds. Words that begin with the letter S. Ready. Go.
Not an alto, but a
soprano.
Right. It's Kaiser makes
Steel.
Kaiser. Right. A bee.
Sting.
Right. It's real soft fabric.
Satin.
Comes from China. The worm.
Silk.
Right. You have a little
Smile.
No.
Shine. Sheen.
Whiskers or.
Sorry, folks. The other team's got it 7-4. Martha, let's go to the winner's circle. Try for $10,000. All right, Vicki, I'll give you a little test now. You've been at this a lot of times. You played it here in New York. What are the rules of the game when you get here?
Of this game?
Yeah.
You have 60 seconds
All right.
to get all of the boxes. And if you want to pass one, you can. And you can come back, time permitting. And if Martha gets all the way to the top, she'll get $10,000 because it's her first time over here.
What are the things you don't do?
You must only give a list.
And
don't use your hands.
aren't you a good girl? You get an A on your report card. All these years, she's got them all down. Relax, study her face. She really knows how to play the game well. For $10,000, here's your first subject. Go.
The athletes, the different countries.
Parts of the Olympics.
Hawaii, the Bahamas,
Islands.
The Caribbean.
Vacation places. Resorts.
Let's pass it.
Next, please.
Because you're...
Why you have sex?
The president's face. The serial number.
Things on a dollar bill.
A new house. A block house.
Things you build.
A ghost.
Back to the other one, quickly.
Palm Springs. The desert. The Bahamas.
Places with sand.
Palm Springs. The desert.
Things that are dry.
An oven.
Places that are hot.
No, I'm sorry, Vicki. I'm trying to keep things. You can sit around and study these together. Things that have a spirit. A ghost is a spirit. That was the reason for that one. You gave that just didn't work. And the major headline here is tropical places. If she had responded, places that are hot, we would have taken it. But you couldn't say hell. You couldn't say an oven. Those are not tropical places in the common sense of the word. 2, 455, 650. Is that right? 2, 450. Is that right? 650. Alrighty, we'll be right back. Don't go away. Alrighty. That's the new $25,000 pyramid. Second round coming up. Vicki and Martha got some good news for you. And that thing over there where we had tropical and hot places and so on and so forth, the judges have sought to change their mind and give you the benefit of the doubt there. You're going to pick up another $150. You're up to $750 so far. You'll be partnered with Nathan Cook now. Linda, you and Vicki will get us underway in a moment as soon as I run these subjects here. They are Stay for a While, Fork It Over, What Could Be in There, Mean Streets, Tied and True, With a Song in My Heart. There's a Mystery 7 in this game, and we've got a new car to give away to somebody if they get 7 out of 7. Vicki, which one would you like?
We'll try Fork It Over.
Fork It Over. Car is not under that one, folks. You are to describe these things associated with a fork. Things associated with a fork. Ready? Go.
It's not a fork, but it's another utensil.
A spoon. Knife.
The evening meal.
Dinner.
The part you hold it with.
The handle.
A tossed green.
Salad.
It's not a street, but a...
Avenue. Drive. Road.
A fork and a spoon, those are all...
Utensils.
You do this with a baseball.
Throw it. Pitch.
Yeah.
Got it. 7 out of 7. You're off to a flying start. Nathan Cook, as you know, is visiting with us from hotel. And Nathan, what would you like here,
We're going to try Mean Streets.
Mean Streets it is. Describe these crimes and criminals. Crimes and criminals. Ready? Go.
Burglar or a...
Robber.
This is when you start a fire.
Arson.
And the Sundance Kid.
Butch Cassidy.
When you take someone away, you take them in...
Kidnap.
When you sign someone else's name.
Forge.
Someone who takes something across the border. A drug.
Smuggles.
Or cow, when they used to take cows in the Old West, he was if you're crenolins or they...
Rustler was the word we were looking for. Linda, underneath one of these 4, there's a sign that says Mystery 7. If you get 7 out of 7, you got a car.
What could be in there?
Well, guess what you've done.
Oh.
Hey. Linda, you get that score up to 14 points, and you're going to be driving out of here with a new automobile. Not literally today, but you'll get a car in the mail or however they get cars to you. I won't tell you what all of these have in common. You can figure that out afterwards. Here's your 30 seconds coming up. Ready, and go.
You strike a...
Match.
Right. These things are
Earrings.
here. Right. You burn, it smells, you burn it,
Incense.
right. You attach papers together with a...
Stapler.
Right. The little things.
Staples.
Yeah. You wear a strand of...
Pearls?
Not
Necklace?
pearls, but they're fake.
Jewels?
They're just...
Rhinestones?
After A comes...
9.
After A comes...
B. Beads.
Yes. You wrap a bandage is another name
Tourniquet?
for... it's cottony...
I'm sorry, ladies. Those are things that come in little boxes. Things that come in little boxes. Martha, which one of these would you like?
How about Stay for a While?
All right, describe these things that you can... let me start over again. Things that you get on and off. Things that you get on and off. Ready. Go.
This goes up. It's a lift.
Elevator.
Yes. You sleep in this.
Bed.
And you ride this, it has 2 wheels.
A bicycle.
And you go on a ship, you go on a...
Cruise.
You go back and forth on this in the playground.
Swing.
Yes. And you walk down this, it's a...
Road.
In the woods, you go down a...
Lane.
No, in the woods. It's just a little...
Path.
Yes. And this is, you're not from out of town, you're
a native. You are a hometown.
Out of town male.
12-12, the score is tied. Linda and Vicki, please.
We'll try with a song in my heart.
You want to give or receive?
I'll do it.
Okay, describe these things that are done with music. Things that are done with music. Ready, go.
Oh, in the circle.
Juggling.
Huh? The rose, where all the floats and the bands.
Oh, parade,
and,
parade.
It's calisthenics.
Exercises, aerobics.
The Swan Lake is a...
Ballet.
He wears white on his face and he...
A mime.
It's a Latin dance. Dun,
A flamenco.
Dun, dun, dun.
A
laugh in Paris.
Tango.
It's church on Sunday.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, good shots. They left one open there. 18-12 is the score. That means, folks, 19's the winner. You're going to give Martha?
Yes, I am.
Describe these things associated with a ribbon. Things associated with a ribbon. They need 19. Ready, go.
A gift.
Present.
And not red.
Red, blue.
Yes. You do this with a knife or
Cut.
scissors. And you do this to your hair.
Snip.
You put these in...
Curl.
Yes. And you do this to a gift with paper. You put...
Wrap it.
And you wear this over here.
Corsage.
Yes. And this is... Thread comes on a...
Spool.
That's the 19-point win. Martha, how would you like to try for $25,000? Martha, the rules of the game say you start at $10,000, you graduate to $25,000, and it used to be when you won the $25,000, you said goodbye, but no more. You can go on. You can win in excess of $50,000 here. It's quite possible, depending upon how you win it. But at this stage of the game, you're trying for $25,000. Get your heads together, folks. Let's do it. Here is your first subject. Go.
O.J. Simpson, Ray Nitschke, Kenny
Famous football
Stable.
players.
Yes, this is the doctor's office. May I help you? The doctor.
What the receptionist would say.
B1, A,
Vitamins.
E, a penknife, a tent.
Things you take camping.
Camp, a neckerchief, a hat.
Things that a Boy Scout wears.
Your enemy.
People you hate.
Cake batter. Trouble.
Things that are mixed. Things that are stirred up.
There you go. Why don't you sit here? Why don't you sit over there, sir? We'll get a shot of you that way. Introduce this guy.
This is my boyfriend, Steve Goldblum.
Steve, do you know how to play this game? Is she the student of everything you taught her?
Myself and another lady out there in the audience named Liz.
My coach out there.
You've really been working that hard
You
on it?
betcha.
You have just won $25,000. We'll be right back.
If you live in the Los Angeles area and would like to be a contestant on the new $25,000 pyramid, call 213-AREA 461-3746. And now, back to Dick Clark.
Thank you, Jack Clark, very much. And, Martha, congratulations. You've won $25,000. In the old rule days, we would say goodbye to you, but you'll be back tomorrow to continue, and you can add to that considerably more.
I'll be back.
I should hope so. Nathan, you'll be back, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Linda, let me hold on to you for half a second. Say goodbye to Vicki. You'll join us, I trust, my dear.
Will, yeah.
All right, now, Linda, you by no means a loser. You are leaving us with $12,950. Congratulations. See you tomorrow. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
Some of our contestants will receive Norelco Satin Collection Rechargeable Cordless Ladies Razor with travel case for fast, close, comfortable shaves, new from Norelco. And from Hickory Farms, where there's always something new. Enjoy award-winning quality foods and gifts at over 500 Hickory Farm stores coast to coast. Plus, when the Get Along Gang brings the good times, Jog Togs make sure they last. Jog Togs activewear for children plays as hard as they do. Also, Ronson Clean All spot remover system. Why use professional dry cleaners when you can take out stains yourself? Clean All by Ronson. Plus, Toys R Us, the world's biggest specialty toy stores, present you with a gift certificate to be used at all Toys R Us stores throughout the country. And delicious Sunny Delight Florida Citrus Punch brand. Great taste for the whole family, morning, noon, and night. Nothing delights you like Sunny Delight.
Fall in for fun with the Top of the Pops, Major Dad, followed by a hilarious look at life with the small-town jet set of Wings. Tonight at 7 on USA.